Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, and as far as you can see I'm playing Way of the Hunter 2 Early Access, but before that let's hop into the continuation of the work in progress of the life-size hatzegopteryx. And as far as you can see, I started to paint this huge sculpture, and I'm about to finish it and send it to its final place, and it will be displayed for children and also for interaction with them, for take pictures and whatnot. And this is why it had to be made very lightweight, very sturdy and very safe basically. And this sculpture, folks, I could handle by myself basically, but I didn't want it to mount here at my place because I didn't want to take the risk basically. So I waited until it will be shipped to its final place, and then I was able to recover some images and pictures to make this video. And fortunately from now on I will be able to record my process way better in my workshop and share with you the progression of these projects that I'm working on. And this is nothing else, folks, than Lava 10 Park and Explode In on it, which is a project for children with free entrance. And I'm making it from my own resources and my own know-how basically, as far as you can see on the introduction of these gaming videos on this YouTube channel. And in the future it will be a separate channel for this project, and we will see how this project will come to life and how it will turn out to be functional. So this is it with the life-size hatzegopteryx, and we will hop into the Way of the Hunter to early access. And folks, today came out a patch, and basically it was all about fixing the frozen animals and the piling up of the animal herds in one place. And who knows what I'm talking about. It's a bug that makes the young animals to migrate into one single point of the map, and then they start to freeze as soon as somebody logs out of the game, and when it comes back it finds these animals frozen. And I cleaned up all the map. As far as you can see, my animals quite are started to climb up and fitness level. And yeah, so even these white hairs were like 20 something, 30 something at the beginning of the game, and cooling them with this frozen herd bug basically made them advance, because I didn't shoot them off the map as was suggested by the developers, and as they were talking on the forums. I decided to do basically a herd management to clean up the map from them and solve this bug. And this is why I have this higher percentage of animals on my map. And as far as you can see, I have 60 something old at his last age, but I decided to kill this younger one instead and leave the old one in the herd and let it die off, so maybe it will spawn a higher level young one. And this is what we will do today, folks. We will take out the lowest fitness level animals, and hopefully in this game, folks, they will implement a way more intricate gameplay, and not only this very simple approach that you can see here, and also that we could experience in the first title. Also in the first title there was some kind of a surprise, because they hide the star rating of the animals and you weren't able to tell the fitness potential of the animal unless you harvested, and you could see on the harvest skin. Now it's exactly the opposite. You can see the fitness level, but you cannot see the star rating. And hopefully, folks, in the future they will take in consideration that in real life it works quite differently, the whole things. And sometimes visually lower and more and less imposant animals could have very high genetics percentage and could yield very outstanding offsprings, because who knows, maybe they are inbreed, line breed, or very tightly breed. Especially wild animals getting breed in herds, probably they have this line breeding, inbreeding stuff in them, and this is why they have these genetics. And also Mother Nature takes care of the fitness of the animals, and what is not fit for purpose, it dies off the map basically. And as far as you can see, my moose is doing quite well, and they are all in their 80% fitness levels. And I decided to take out some lower fitness level females, because I have quite a few high-level males and females also, and let's see if we can get rid of the lower fitness levels and if it make a difference, because I have a 86% moose right now on the map, and I'm curious if it will make a 5-star, because I harvested one before and I didn't pay attention, and I think it didn't make a 5-star trophy level, or 2 probably it should, because in Way of the Hunter first title, as far as I know, it makes 5-star at 80 above 85, and yeah, so as far as you can see, this is on 82% fitness level male at his last age, and I will harvest him now with the bow, because I have higher fitness level animals on the map, and also I will harvest one of the lowest fitness level females, and we will see if we will be able to make progress, but I think we won't be able, because the game's still missing elements, which is the reserve management and the environment management, which will have direct impact on the animals and the fitness of the animals. And hopefully, folks, as I told you, they will separate these things, the genetics of the animal and the health of the animal, and that they will make the health related to the part that is coming to the game, and that's nothing more than the environment management and maintenance, and that should be in direct correlation with the health of the animal and the herd, and the genetics should be more like manipulated by the hunter, basically by harvesting and selecting the animals in an eugenistic manner basically, because this is what this game is all about unfortunately. And I mean, not unfortunately, but it has this side, so it can offer a longer replayability, basically, and hopefully in the future they will make very intricate also this kind of interaction, and I would hide all those details until the player doesn't go and discover himself as in real life and take DNA sample and also blood sample and whatnot to determine the health and the genetics of the animal, until, in my opinion, all these details should be hidden from the thumbnail that is revealing the animal's fitness level, health level, gender and whatnot. And also the gender should be way more prominent between animals and should be make the distinction visibly, especially at predators. Puma and black bear and whatnot are very hard to distinguish, and they should work on the visuals of those animals, and at least this should be an option on hard mode, and because many young people are playing this game on the lowest difficulty settings, and probably they are not keen for this kind of gameplay, because I remember even in Way of the Hunter 1, Ranger mode wasn't that very widespread and very popular mode, or 2 it was the best way to play this game, and this is how you got immersion and you didn't dive into this faster paced arcade style thing, basically. And yeah, folks, so I hope visually and directionally they will make adjustments to this game and won't make fun of it, and they won't turn it into an arcade children's game, basically. I mean, I don't have anything with much, you know, I have children, they play games also, but this is a hunting simulator and a reserve management game wants to be, so it has to be approached very seriously. And I would like to see very realistically realized and implemented everything, because this is basically the only one game that is trying to do this kind of thing. And although there are on the horizon some titles and some iterations that wants to compete with these games, we will see in the future where this will lead. And let's see if we drowned this elk in the pond, because in the previous update my moose didn't float and they were all drowned in the river or either on the bottom of the lakes. And according to the developers, now it will float. Yes, it floats toward you, so we are able to harvest these animals that are basically shot and fall into the water surface. And hopefully they will add some boats also into this game, although there's not much water surface for now. Unfortunately, the river is not that big, and as far as you can see, these wetlands, folks, it's very interesting to hunt. And I'm doing an experiment with the lower part of the map, and I just wiped off the moose from there and made them 0 genetics level, because I'm very curious if you can recover from 0 not 0, but they are like 1, 2, 3, 4 maximum, and sometimes 0 is spawning also there. So this is for today's video, folks. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.